Welcome to yet another thrilling episode of Pembroke 300 Heads Up. This one is really, ironically, kind of a kickoff because we're right around the corner from the serious kickoff. Like you said a second ago, we're going to punt, and this is going to be it. Like I said before a million times, it only happens every 300 years, so we're pretty excited. There's a lot going on, and we're not going to try to take care of informing you about every single event that's going to happen and every little thing. But we did want to talk about some of the things that are really coming up on the docket that are really going to be something that you'll want to know about. And so I'm here with Kathleen Keegan and John Mattinson, and I'm Kyle Harney, your host for Pembroke 300 Heads Up. And the first thing we want to talk about is, ironically, the kickoff party, which is going to be happening very soon, January 15th, 6 to 9, Pembroke Country Club. Be there or be square. It's going to be a really great event where you can come, enjoy. I believe they're going to have food, and I think there's a cash bar. But it's going to be a real great evening, and you'll also be able to actually hear about from the horses' mouths of all the different committee heads that are going to be doing the various events, from the parade to the book to the brick walk to any number of things that are coming up. So what we want to talk about firstly is the kickoff event. That's going to, like I said, Pembroke Country Club. This is not...
How much do you think we should charge for something like this?
Oh, I think maybe free.
Free.
Free would be brilliant.
I think that would be good.
I was going to say
Free.
$100, but...
100?
Yeah.
Scrooge-ish, don't you think?
100. Okay, hold on. All right. I'll be the tiebreaker.
Okay.
I'm going to go with free. We like a free event.
Yeah, I love a free event.
Yeah. And food. Free food.
With
Light
food.
Refreshments.
Not
cheese,
to be,
crackers.
This is not to be confused with another free event that's going on in March, which is the birthday party. But this is more of a great way for you to get acquainted with the events that are going to be happening throughout 2012. And by March, you will know everything that's going on in 2012, and you'll just be, excited about the birthday party, and they're going to have ice cream and cake and all that jazz. And
all the merchandise that we're selling is going to be on display. You can buy it there as well. Things like the pewter plates. I have one in my office. Looks gorgeous.
Also at the kickoff, they're going to be presenting the pre-ordered numbered plates.
Oh, that's true. Yes, I forgot about that. Including the raffle of number 2. Is that the...
Number 2 of 50.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be raffled off. People can buy raffle tickets for there. One big thing, I am in charge of trying to get raffle items. So if any business owners out there would like to donate a raffle, I'm going to donate my Real Estate Rocks Moon Bounce. So come on, let me know. Kathleen Keegan at realestaterocks.com. You can let me know if you have a business item that you'd like to
And while you're talking web talk, I feel compelled to mention the first of several hundred times you're going to hear in the next half hour, Pembroke300.com. This is going to be your resource for all the information that you'll want to know about the 300th anniversary. And there's a lot to take in, so you can go there and leisurely bounce around at the different, into the different areas. That there'll be a thing on there about my TV show, and there's a thing about every single thing that's going on. There's so much happening.
Yeah. Everything up to date on Pembroke 300.
Exactly.
Everything that you wanted to know and maybe don't want to know is going to be on that website.
Exactly.
There's also a Facebook page too.
Yes, there
which is facebook.com/Pembroke300.
Yeah.
So easy.
You can visit that as well.
Come like us.
Yeah, like us. It's nice to be wanted.
I like us, yeah.
Also, another item we want to mention, for those of you who weren't able to attend the tree lighting committee, or the tree lighting in December, we had our raffle for the $1,500 raffle. 5,000, forgive me, I'm sorry. But Kathleen, you have the names.
We had the big winner of, there was a couple of women who split a raffle ticket. The raffle tickets were $100, and we sold no more than 200. And I don't even think we sold all 200.
About 140.
About that.
Range,
So Lisa Cullity and Marianne Smith were our grand prize winners. And then we also had some other winners who won $1,500 and $300 and $500.
Some people about town.
Lou Stone and Sarah Elliott Trant.
Yeah,
and,
people
Phil
we know and
Barnum.
Phil Burnham, yeah.
Burnham, not Barnum. Yep.
Burnham. Burnham.
Among others.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
So very happy with their little prize that day.
Of course, who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
It was a nice Christmas present.
Absolutely. Oh, like going to a free event. It's like the same thing, but the other way, I guess,
Yeah.
maybe. Anyway, another thing I want to mention to everybody about keep on your radar is the high school pins. We have a lot of different merchandise with the 300 logo on it, and there's going to be. Actually, you could talk more about the elementary school pins.
Well, they did an art contest within the schools. Each one of the 3 elementary schools, students submitted drawings for a pin. They did this in the 275th celebration, and they created a pin for each school, and then they made a set of all the pins that were available for purchase, and as a fundraiser for the celebration. We're doing the same for this year. The elementary school pins the winner has already been selected. The middle school, the winner has been selected. But for the high school, there were so many good designs that they narrowed it down to 7, and they couldn't settle on one particular design.
And so it's gone in the best form of a democracy. You need to get it out there, and so you have until January 2nd to actually get that
To vote for your favorite pin.
And you can do that at Pembroke300.com.
Yeah, it's on the very first page. Just scroll down a little bit, and you'll see vote for your favorite
There's
pin.
seven different designs, and you can choose on your favorite. I won't mention what my favorite is because I don't want to prejudice anybody.
Yeah. So, and the voting on that closes January 2nd.
January 2nd, yep, exactly. So another thing you probably are very well aware of is there's a lot of merchandise out there with the Pembroke 300 logo on it, which is awesome because then you can, any way you want to manifest yourself with Pembroke regalia, you can. John and I were talking earlier about we'd like to see people with their Pembroke wine, their Pembroke patches, their Pembroke golf attire, with their Pembroke hats. All of this should
sit around playing your golf in the spring.
Exactly.
With Pembroke 300 golf memorabilia.
You might want to upload photographs to the Pembroke Facebook 300 Facebook page, and maybe we could have a contest to see who could be the most obnoxious with their Pembroke 300
I
stuff.
love that.
And if you'd like to flip a coin, you can flip
could
a Pembroke,
flip a Pembroke 300th coin.
300th coin.
These are hot off the press.
These are beautiful. They really are beautiful. And they've got the Pembroke logo on the front. And on the back, there's 2 different ones. One has the First Church and a shot of the Veterans Green in front of the church.
Yep.
And the other has the Pembroke Heron Run on them.
Where can I get one, and how much are they?
Well, these are just beautiful items. These are a bargain at $25 a piece.
Excellent.
And sure
And
to
it
be
comes with a
collectibles.
case, I
It
see.
comes with
Beautiful,
a beautiful case.
Excellent for gift-giving occasions.
And they are available at various places that we are currently selling our merchandise.
You can find it on the website.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And most of the all this memorabilia is sold at the Pembroke Library. So
Additionally, any of the events that are going on around town, various different things, I can't think of off the top of my head which.
Taste of Pembroke.
Taste of Pembroke. You know, when other 2 or more are gathered in the name of Pembroke 300, you're going to find this this merchandise. Another wonderful item in our retinue of items are these great note cards, which were made for us by New England Villages, and they were very graciously donated to us, and you can buy those as well on the Pembroke 300 website.
Pembroke Village also did. They've done some jewelry. They've done keychains
Oh, they have that.
that have the Pembroke 300th anniversary logo on them. They also have bracelets.
with wisteria, not wisteria, the crystal, Schwartz, crystal, Schwartz.
Sikorsky.
Also, no, it's a helicopter.
Something like that.
But you're right.
It's very nice crystal.
Also, for those of you who have a head and would like to have it covered, we have these baseball caps, which are sporty, but should you require more winter protection, for example, we have someone
Wool
who's...
caps.
Yes, and we have somebody who's working at her spinning
Feverishly.
wheel right now. You know, in fact, she's only allowed up
Rapunzel.
once.
Sewing her fingers to the bone.
Exactly. You can almost hear her whizzing away in the basement. But
Those should be available at the library.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they've sold out of them a couple of times. So.
And they're very expensive. I believe they're like $10.
$10.
Yeah, $10.
I mean, that's just
I
a,
would
it's
hurry
a
up
great
and get one
donation.
because I think they're talking about raising the price on that.
It's
So.
a,
Well, they are
Yeah.
going fast.
Yeah.
well,
Who knew? How
if, you,
many?
if you go to the library and they're at more than $10, you say you heard it on Pembroke 300
Yeah.
that they were $10 and
Yeah.
we'll get you the
So
discount.
don't
Yeah.
try to snow me.
Yeah. And Pembroke wine too. We have
Yes.
that at. You can purchase it anywhere throughout Pembroke. There's 13 places.
Yeah,
understand.
from restaurants to the Pembroke Center Liquor to Bryanville Liquor, there are lots of places. Again, you can find these locations on Pembroke300.com.
Let's not get too far away from the wine yet. Let's talk a little bit more about the wine.
Yeah, because
we have a very
You like the
special
wine.
wine.
it's almost gone.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
We had hoped that it would be out for Thanksgiving, and it because you can't rush a fine wine.
Yeah.
It was
Or a
available,
fine cranberry.
Or a fine cranberry. Cranberry
Pembroke
wine
cranberries.
from Pembroke Cranberry Bogs. It came out just before Christmas, and from what I understand, it is almost totally sold out.
Yeah.
It was a
So-
perfect
so
shade
if
of
you're
red for
looking-
the
Yeah.
holidays.
yes,
so.
if
I
you're
purchased
looking-
two.
I did too. So.
Well,
Yeah.
let me just say, if you're, still makes a great gift, and it's a unique item. It's something special. Even though the bottles, I'm not a big
Yeah.
wine. I'm not a
Yeah.
wine person at all, to be honest with you. But the
Beautiful
bottles are beautiful.
labels, yeah.
They were, and really
Collector's
and so
items.
unique. Just so
Yes.
unique that it's from Pembroke.
From Pembroke,
Exactly.
and also distilled. Is that the right what you do to wine? I'm not a wine drinker either.
Yeah,
but
what-
made in Massachusetts,
In
made
Right,
right in
exactly.
Boston.
In Boston, yeah.
The Boston Winery.
Yep, so that's another item. Just, there's just no end to the amount of merchandise that we're willing to
Sell.
hawk on this little get together
All right,
here.
let's talk about something else.
Okay, I want to talk about one other thing. The book.
Okay.
Because at the last Pembroke 300 committee meeting, we got a sneak peek at the cover of the book. And
It's gorgeous.
it blew me away. It's absolutely first class, grade A, awesome. It's going to be available for $40. I don't know if the
Solid book, cocktail book. It's
This is
gorgeous.
not a booklet.
No,
This
not
no,
a
it is
booklet.
not a pamphlet. Not
No.
by any. It is a tome.
Yeah.
We were told by Deb Wall. It is not a booklet. It
Yeah.
is a tome.
Yeah.
So,
Deb Wall and her committee did a fabulous job in
Yes.
this book.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They'll be taking pre-orders at the kickoff event, which is when again?
It will be January 15th at Pembroke Country Club.
6 to
6
6
9
to 9
a.m.
o'clock p.m. Be there or be square. And if you have any questions or have for some reason my voice wanders from out of your head, you can't remember the time, please visit Pembroke300.com and you can find out that information. And that brings us to another rather exciting thing. And this is a little further down the road from these other events that we talked about earlier. We are really excited about the kickoff, as you can probably tell. But everybody loves a parade, and that's
yes.
something John knows about. And so I would
Yeah.
like to, give you the floor and
Put him in the hot
please tell us about the parade as much as you can, because there's a lot of information. Because this is not going to be like any other
This
little.
is not your normal little
No.
town-wide parade.
No.
We have big plans for this. Now, of course, big plans for parade, which I was a little naive when I first got on the parade committee about, cost big money.
Yeah.
So we are in the process, and a lot. We've joked and kidded, and we do have a lot of really nice merchandise. But there's a reason why we're selling this merchandise, and it's to raise money for events. Some events we haven't even talked about tonight and won't
Yeah.
get into tonight, but things like the parade, which will take up a good amount of our fundraising. But in the parade committee, we've talked about, we've been contacted by bands as far away as Italy, believe it or not. We're not flying
bene.
anybody in from Italy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we do have, there's Mummers, they're a national recognized band from Philadelphia, the Mummers Band. They actually have a base out of Sturbridge, Massachusetts, and they're very interested in coming and performing in this. It would be a fabulous, just fabulous addition to this parade. This parade, again, like I said, well, we have wonderful parades every year in this town, and we do it the right way. We honor who's supposed to be honored within those. This is as you say, 300th anniversary. It comes up once every, well, once.
Yeah, yeah, once.
Yeah,
I
300
don't
years.
plan to be around for another 300.
So, so we want to do this upright, and we've contacted different businesses. We're still looking for businesses to sponsor different segments of the parade, but tentatively we've reached out to everything from mascots like the Patriots, Pat Patriot and the Patriot cheerleaders to Wally the Green Monster, the Pawtucket
cool.
Red Sox.
Yeah.
And
Two military bands, I understand.
military
they're trying
bands.
to tap those into.
Absolutely.
Sign-
And
Yes.
floats aplenty, correct?
Floats aplenty.
And people can actually fill out an application on Pembroke300.com, and you can actually promote your business in a moving setting.
We've
Yeah.
already have a commitment from obviously from our own high school band.
Yeah.
A local resident, I'm not sure if he's doing it under his business, a resident, has sponsored a bagpipe band that'll be coming from Boston. We have
that's
tentative
gonna be
agreement
beautiful.
for
A
from the
myriad of antique
artillery.
cars as well, correct?
Yeah, there's the band that marches in Boston every year. They've been marching for 300 years.
Wow, you must be tired.
They are. I'm telling you, they're pretty old
Yeah,
too. But
yeah.
So maybe we'll put them in an antique car.
Right.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe.
But organizations and
We already
Little
have
Leagues
several.
and
Yes,
Boy
we have several
Scouts,
commitments from floats from different organizations in town.
neighbors, neighborhoods.
We're looking for neighborhood groups to put
Yeah,
together.
that'd
maybe
be a
little
really great
challenge.
way. You know,
Yeah.
if you have like a lot of people on your street that all like to hang out together, maybe you guys could all, get together
Yeah.
and work on a float, make it, make
Wintergreen Farm, those folks are always doing like block parties. I think this would be perfect. And then we get these
Excellent.
other neighbors to like, hey, we
Yeah,
can
Yes.
one up them.
yeah, totally.
So
Nothing like,
Owl's Head Bluff's going to be there.
really?
And
Uh-oh.
we've also reached out to the Clydesdales, and so definitely we're looking for
Yeah.
the biggest parade that Pembroke has ever seen. That's what we're planning. That's what. That's we're committed to pull that.
It's going to be
pull that
amazing.
off.
It's going to be huge. And
Yeah.
a different parade route than from what people are used to as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll start off at the high school and come up past the skating rink and
Right. So up
through 36.
Habermock.
to the center and into the center of town. Also, some of the bands that we've tentatively spoken to are talking about doing maybe something on the green afterwards.
Oh,
and
nice.
Same with the mascots would hang out and do some autographs on the
Excellent.
green
Yeah.
afterwards. So I mean, we're looking for a full. It's not just a one and done. We're planning on Pembroke Media Broadcast is going to film the event.
Excellent.
And we'll have.
I would expect nothing less.
Absolutely. And it'll be done quality.
Absolutely.
And again, no cost to download the application or to apply to be
Yeah.
on. You just need to submit an application. And again, that's Pembroke300.com. That's going to be
Absolutely.
your gateway to
Yeah.
everything up to date.
So that's what we want to leave you with. Is
Wait,
that
did we say the date? I don't think we said the date.
what is the date for the parade?
September 23rd.
September 23rd.
Yeah. Is that a Saturday?
It is a Sunday. It's a Sunday afternoon, yes.
Right.
Ah, lovely September
All right.
Sunday
Everybody get out
afternoon.
their phone and put that
And
in
put
there.
that in. Before we go, though,
Yeah.
also, we should talk a little bit about maybe some help for some of these events
Yeah,
that are coming
I
up.
think you love that word, and
I do. We are, this committee, there's about 30 of us on this committee, and we have been meeting for probably, I think, 24 months now,
I
at
think
least
longer,
two and a
something
half
actually,
years.
yeah.
And so now we really have everything in the place, but we are going to need some more volunteers to get these events up and running. So
it's not work, it's fun.
not.
It's
It's
a lot,
of fun people and looking
Yeah.
to make this event, every event happen throughout the year. Just be wonderful. So please, if you're interested, you can contact Janet Fahey with the town hall. Again, you can look online.
Pembroke300.com.
I'm going to be in charge of trying to do Pembroke's largest water balloon fight, which will be the
Yeah.
last day of school. And I
Yeah.
desperately need people on that committee, so please.
Many a balloon to fill.
Yeah.
What is the going number now that you're looking at?
Right now, it's just going to be a lot of balloons.
just a lot of balloons.
Several thousands, yeah.
More than
Yeah.
300, would you say?
Yes, it's going to be more than 300, and that's going to be an event for the kids. A lot of these events are, geared more towards adults. So this will be the one special event, the Pembroke 300th event for the kids.
Yeah.
And I took that one over because I'm a kid
Yeah.
at heart.
Excellent.
So,
Excellent.
But yeah, again, looking for volunteers. So please step up and say, yeah, I want to be a part of it. And we also meet the.
Third Tuesday.
Of every
I've
month.
done it so
month.
long, we should know it
We
more.
just know we'd be there.
Yeah.
Or,
So the third Tuesday of the month at the Pembroke Country Club at 7 o'clock. We all get there. Each chairperson gives a little bit of information on what's going on with their event. And again, we need some help. So please come reach out to us and let us know you want to be a part of this.
Right. And please remember, the January 15th is the kickoff for this whole
Yeah.
unbelievably exciting year in Pembroke. 300 years in the making.
Every chairperson is going to be discussing what their event's going to be, and you'll get a better snapshot of what's going to happen for the year 2012.
My little slogan that I came up with is, We're looking forward to celebrating a history 300 years in the making. So
I
that's
like that.
that's what I'm.
You are quite clever.
He is.
Thank you.
He is.
That can be such a condescending word, John. I gotta watch you on that. But anyway, check out the website.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day and keep warm. We'll see you all around town.